Pretty much everyone knows what abandoned babies are, but what a lot of people don't know, I think, is that there are laws that make it legal for you to leave your baby in certain places in your state, and then that baby will become a ward of the state. And these laws are called safe haven laws. And you'd think that with these laws existing, there wouldn't be any more babies getting abandoned or anything like that, but there still is. And so the question is, why are there still babies and children that get abandoned? And that's a question with a lot of different answers. And in an article that I read called "Why Do Moms Abandon Their Babies?" and this was by Janine Dunlop, she talked about all the different reasons why, because there's a lot of reasons, but one in particular, she mentioned that the NGO that assists young Cape Town women with unplanned pregnancies said that baby abandonment happens because adoption and abortion are frowned upon in certain cultures. And sometimes girls don't really plan on what they're doing and they can panic and just give up their baby, just put their baby somewhere because they don't know what else to do because they have no way to take care of it. And I know that some people say that there's adoption and abortion and there's no reason that you should just leave your baby out on the street, which is obviously true, but like it said, adoption and abortion can be frowned upon, and a lot of these girls, their families don't even know that they are pregnant, or their families disowned them or disapproved them of it. So it's important that we help them make the right choice for their child and not look down on them for making that sort of choice. So I propose that a way that we can help with this problem is to not only have the doctors who obviously help the patient who's pregnant with the physical and the medical aspects of it, but also young moms, give them the option to have a counselor. And the counselor can help them figure out a plan on what they're going to do with their baby so that there's no last minute panicking choices that cause the baby to die or anything like that on the street. And they can basically tell them all their options. Like I said at the beginning, a lot don't know that safe havens are an option, so if they do end up panicking, at least the baby can be safe. And they can also help them get adoption set up if they're doing that, or help them take classes. There should be classes available for teen moms who don't know what they're doing, and once they have the baby, it might be so overwhelming that they just can't do it, and then they just abandon it. And although we have safe haven laws like I mentioned, they should really be a last resort, because every baby should have a family who loves them and cares for them, and often those babies who get left in the safe havens end up in foster care or orphanages, which is definitely not something that we want. So we need to make sure that we can do whatever we can to help that not happen and make sure that babies don't get abandoned.